Hello, darling. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon. I talk all about manifesting, and I'm going to help you manifest your desire. What you want to do is remember that your inner conversations create your reality. So let's talk about how your inner speech, your inner conversation, all different ways to say it, your self-talk, that's what's creating your reality. What you're assuming is creating your reality. So what are you assuming? Are you assuming that you have your desire? Or are you assuming that you don't have your desire? So do you understand? Sometimes our assumptions we're not even consciously aware of our assumptions. Hello, everyone. All right. Hello, everybody's joining. My kids finally back to school. Both of my boys are in school. I have a freshman in high school now. All right, so I'm doing a morning. I'm going to figure out what my schedule is going to be like. But I wanted to remind you that what you're assuming is happening, and sometimes we're not even aware of our own assumptions. What is your inner assumption? Is it that you have your desire, or is it that you don't have your desire? If you're constantly walking around through your days saying, when's it going to happen? When is this going to do? Or, when is it going to manifest? When am I going to see this? Am I ever going to see this? Well, those do not align with your wish fulfilled. You have to think as if you already have it. Remember, the inner world creates the outer world. So how do you think as if you have it? You just remind yourself, nope, this is done because I already imagined it. That's something you can assume. Just assume, I already have it because I imagined it. It's already mine because I say it is. Remember, you already have experienced that what you're imagining is happening. I know you're here because you already have this experience. So you know that. You know it's true. You're going to claim it. You have to claim that you have your desire. You have to be claiming it. You have to be assuming your wish fulfilled in order for you to go into that timeline where it already exists. So that's why you ignore any circumstance. Don't let that create your reality. Don't let the circumstance, especially if it's an unwanted circumstance, don't let that create your reality. Because no matter what the circumstance is, you can make a decision that it's working in your favor. If you make the decision that, even if it's the opposite, but you decide this circumstance is working in your favor, that's how you're going to turn it around. The way that you turn around your reality is by the assumption you're making in the moment. So no matter what is happening in your world, are you making an assumption already done? You already have this. You already are the person you want to be. Because the only thing you need to do to manifest the experiences you want is have inner conversations as if you already have it. Or inner speech. Mental conversations from the wish fulfilled is the only thing you need to do. So that includes affirmations. If you're saying affirmations periodically through the day, you are living in the end. If you're knowing you have your desire, you're living in the end. As you keep imagining yourself with your desire, the possession of your desire, having your desire, practice your mental discipline. If you don't have your desire, that means that if you don't physically have it, it means that you're going to say you have it. You're going to keep saying you have it until it's actually manifested. I do go live in my VIP group, so if you are someone that needs reminders that you are the operant power, that you are the creator, that you're the author of the story, then join my VIP group. If you need that little push, it's actually a big push, because you got to be reminded that the reality you're living in, it's an illusion. It's not even real. It will be molding to what you're imagining. So this is why it's really important to have a mental discipline about what you're imagining. Hi, everybody. I see all of you. Okay, Shirley, thanks for following. I appreciate that. Okay, Divinity, please advise on consistent. Thank you for the gifts, everyone, also. Please advise on consistent communication, trust, and enjoying each other. Okay, Divinity, if you have this desire, what would you be thinking? So you have to assume your wish fulfilled in order for that to manifest. In order to have consistent communication, trust, and enjoying each other, that's what you need to be saying to yourself. You have to say things like, I love it. I love that we're consistent. I love that SP is consistent. I love that I could trust. Do you understand? Reality is coming from you. You can 100% trust someone because your imagination creates reality. That's why. Because first cause is your imagination. In your reality, everything is coming from your imagination. So you can 100% trust someone, but you have to see that in your imagination. You can't be reminiscing about old circumstances where you didn't trust that person. Because if we're reminiscing of old circumstances, that's going to be reflected in our reality. But what it means to say, for me to say, assumptions manifest. That means you have to keep assuming. To create this, you're going to think about it. You're going to affirm it. What would the feeling be like, or what would you be saying if you had your desire? Consistent communication. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, this is the kind of dialogue, the monologue you have to have running in your mind. I love that I can trust my partner. I love that I trust SP. I love that we're enjoying life. I would even take a moment to close your eyes and picture what that means to you. That's the wish fulfilled. Through the day, you need to be imagining these things. Whether you imagine it using, a visual, or whether you affirm it, or whether you script it. And that's the only thing you need to do. But you have to be consistent, right? You have to be the one who's consistent. So you could say things like, I love that I'm consistent. I love that I'm consistent with my visualizations. I love that I'm consistently creating a joyful life. I love that I'm so good at trusting myself and trusting others. But also see the trust, visualize, imagine the trust that you would be experiencing if you had that. Inner conversations are just as powerful. You can imagine having a conversation with someone that have a conversation that implies you trust that person and they trust you, or whatever your your end goal is. How to persist in knowing you're a millionaire when everything is screaming the opposite. You got to use your imagination. When a bill comes in, I want you to say, oh, I love that this bill is paid. You can imagine writing a check and saying paid in full. All you have to do is imagine the wish fulfilled more often than imagining that you don't have money. So you have to consistently say, well, first of all, let's go back to the root of who you are. This is why you're already a millionaire. You're already a millionaire because you're a child of the universe, and your imagination is one with the creator. You are the creator in your reality. You are one with the creator. You're the one telling the story. I am a millionaire. Why are you a millionaire? Because at the root of who you are everything. Everything is coming from you. You are first cause. You see the opposite and go, that doesn't matter because I'm a millionaire. Okay, I'm paying this bill now. This bill is paid in full. You have to see yourself with it. All you have to do is go to the end and create a drama. This is what Neville Goddard would say. Create a drama that implies you have your wish fulfilled. So the drama, meaning if you're going to use like a movie, a mind movie, create a mind movie in your imagination, in your mind. Baby cupcakes, thank you. I love the hearts. I love it. Thank you. You have to see yourself with it. You can use one of the techniques I was using in my VIP group. Practice imagining spending money as if you have it. If you're a millionaire, it's not a big deal for like that one to spend $1, $5, $10. It's not a big deal. So you can't feel like it's a big deal to spend money. You have to start seeing it differently. You want additional help? Join my VIP group. Use my self-concept course. I have so many success stories of people that have manifested money, manifested raises, manifested promotions, and those success stories are on my the link to my self-concept course page is up here. And if you click on that link, you're going to read all the success stories. Download the course. You do that on your own. You stick to the protocol. You're going to have results. It's law. You must have results. If you are consistent, you will have results. You reap what you sow. Do you understand that? You reap what you sow. So what are you sowing with your imagination, with your thoughts? Are you sowing thoughts of abundance and wealth? And for your specific person, are you sowing thoughts of already being loved and wanted and chosen and already being married, already being the person you want to be? Are you sowing those thoughts? Because you will reap those thoughts. But are you also, see, this is where you have to be in check with your imagination or what you're assuming, your assumptions with your inner world. You have to be in touch with your inner world. Are you making assumptions like, oh, I don't have enough money. Shoot, I can't buy that. I don't have, you might be shopping and go, oh, I'd love to buy that, but I don't have enough. That is also sowing. You are sowing. You are going to reap what you sow, but you got to pay attention to those thoughts. You have to have a mental discipline. Instead, you could say, I'm going to buy that outfit because I could see, you could look at an outfit or whatever. It doesn't matter what you're buying, you're shopping. You could say, I could see myself with that. You got to see yourself with it. Because if you're imagining yourself with it, you're going to push it out. Hi, Lou. How do you get into the state of wealth? And yes, that's what I'm talking about right now also. Remember also, if you're manifesting anything, it's the same process. If I'm talking about a specific person, you would use the same process with wealth. If I'm talking about wealth, you could use the same process with a specific person, or with health, or with any body change, with anything. So getting into the state of wealth is seeing, first of all, gratitude, okay? Gratitude is so powerful because that is the state of already having. If you are moving through your day feeling grateful, not only for what you see, but what you don't see, you are going to manifest that wealth into your life. Read the success stories that I have on my self-concept course. Read, because I do have great success stories. Read those success stories and now imagine yourself having that kind of success story. Imagine yourself posting your success story saying, I did it too. I manifested the wealth. I manifested $100,000. I manifested that in 1 month. I manifested $1 million. I had clients in my VIP group manifest the lottery. You can manifest anything, but you have to see yourself with it to manifest it. So even though I say see yourself, you could see yourself with it just by speaking as if you have it, your inner conversations, your affirmations. Okay, Martin, hi. Some coaches say you don't need self-concept to manifest SP. What's your opinion? Well, my definition of self-concept is you are the version of you who has your desire. I don't know what those people mean when they say self-concept. To manifest your desire, you're going to be the version of you who has your desire. Okay, let's not nitpick the words. Okay. To manifest your desire, I want you to remember this. To manifest your desire, you're going to be the person thinking as if you already have your desire, because imagination creates your reality. So all you have to do is say, I already have my desire. I already have this. I already have the new car. You want to see yourself in that let's say you're manifesting a new car. You want to see yourself in that new car. What's the self-concept of someone manifesting a new car? That's just whatever you would say if you already had it. You would already have it. You would say, oh, I love driving this car. I love the way, even if you get in your car, I don't care what car it is. Let's say you get into your Honda, but you're manifesting a Mercedes. And you're sitting in your Honda and you're like, you know what? I'm in my Mercedes. This is it. I have this. I love the way it drives. I love the way it smells. I love the smell of fresh leather, of brand new leather. You could smell it without even actually being in it. And that is creation. Using your senses to imagine, to feel, to see, to hear. Use your 5 senses to feel it. Self-concept is self-image. Self-concept is identity. It's all the same thing. Are you identifying yourself as someone who has your desire, who doesn't have your desires? I don't want to get into the semantics of it, but you understand that coach probably has success because of whatever they're doing, they believe in it. Whatever you're doing and what you believe and what you're saying creates your reality. Okay, so sorry, you were saying specifically specific person. Hold on. What is, if you have this relationship, what would you be saying? You know what? Even Neville Goddard said you only have to say, I am already married, or I am already wanted. I am already wanted. I've heard in his lectures, he just told people to say, I'm already married, until you're married, until you're actually physically married. I'm already wanted. I'm already chosen. Self-concept means you are speaking as if you already have your desire. It doesn't mean you have to speak to everybody in your world. You don't have to tell your family and friends, like, I'm married, when you're not. But you're not going to be worried about it. In your mind, you're going to assume that. You're going to see that. And it's like a knowing. It's like, you already know. You imagined it. It's done. What we imagine is pushed out. So think about how we are like a projector. It's a film. Life is a screen of space. I love that all the great metaphysical teachers call the 3D reality the screen of space. Why is this the screen of space? Because it's just space. This is space. Our consciousness is the film strip. It's projected out to the screen of space. What are you imagining? Are you imagining you're with your person already? Are you imagining hearing your person say, I love you? Are you imagining that you're already wanted and desired? Are you imagining that? Imagination creates reality. If you consistently imagine that you are hearing the words you want to hear, you're going to manifest that in the physical form, because this is just a screen of space. It's the screen of space from the film that we are inserting in our consciousness or our imagination. So don't get all caught up in the semantics. Remember, you're the creator and you're the one that gets to have the final decision. You have the final say with your reality. Malika, just saying, I think it's too late for some manifestations. Okay, but that's your perception. It's never too late for do you understand? What were you saying earlier? Someone's maybe getting married or whatever. He married in 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's your perception of the future, like the future is showing you they're getting married, or they got married last year after 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. It's never too late for any manifestation. If you assume the wish fulfilled on a consistent basis, that means you're persevering, you're persisting, you will manifest your desire. If you think it's too late for a manifestation, then it's too late. You're literally the creator. You're the creator. It's never too late. It's never too late. Ultimately, it's figuring out what do you want, because in the big picture, does it matter which specific person it is? On some level, it kind of doesn't matter, you guys. I know sometimes we're like, I want that person. Guess what? Yes, you can manifest that specific person. You can. But do you understand, in the big picture, you're the creator. You could create whatever you want. Thank you, Buns. I appreciate that. Hi, S. I'm finding it hard to embody my most desirable and beautiful version of me. It's with practice. You got to practice it just by practicing it. There was a time where I didn't think I was attractive. When I was rejected because I was basing my value on something outside of me and I didn't find myself attractive, but now I do. I don't care if someone, even let's say the world even showed me I wasn't attractive. I don't care. You have to stop caring whether or not the people out there find you attractive. Do you find yourself attractive? Because when you're really building that, your world's going to reflect that. It's going to reflect it. Okay, so how are you going to embody that you're desirable and beautiful? Well, you have to start loving yourself. You have to start seeing the beauty in yourself. You could do that with mirror work. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. I would picture how desirable you are. I would just affirm it. So you picture it, I would look at old photos of yourself. Remember those photos that you criticized, or someone else posted a photo of you where you're like, how could they do that when you looked all messed up, whatever, your positioning, or too close to the camera, or looked too big or looked too small, or whatever, and you judged yourself. Stop doing that. Start looking at those. I would go through my camera roll and start going, wow, I look beautiful here. I would decide that I'm beautiful. Even if at one point I didn't think I was. But see, in this moment, you decide you are, and you be consistent with it. Become consistent seeing yourself. See the beauty. Now, by the way, beauty and desire isn't just on the outer, right? You understand that. So you're going to say things like, I radiate beauty from the inside out. And you're going to talk about all the beautiful things about yourself, of yourself, to yourself. This is, right? You're going to see the beauty in yourself. And it's going to be with repetition. You have to repeat. You have to repeat, whether it's by affirmations or scripting. Remember the beautiful action you did for somebody. Remember how you gave someone a compliment. That's the beautiful version of you. Remember that version of you who is kind and generous to somebody. That's the beautiful version of you. You have to remember that, and you think about that version of you, and that's who you'll become. Okay, you want additional help? Use my self-concept course. Read the success stories. Click the link in my bio here. If you want to do that work on your own, I give you a protocol exactly what to do. And you will have success. And you will be the next person posting your success story. How you're radiating beauty. Go to my YouTube channel also. And listen to my meditations. Hot Girl Walking meditation, I Am Chosen meditation, okay? All of that, the link in my bio here. Listen to those meditations sometime in the day. Go for a walk and listen. And then feel that, radiate that. You got to cheer yourself on. You got to be your own cheerleader. If you want to be part of my community, join my VIP group. Oh, look at that. Camilla, I love it. Thank you. It's raining money. By the way, raining money, one of my clients in my VIP group, she imagined that it was raining money on her, and she manifested $25,000. And that was actually a Neville Goddard technique. I think it was Neville Goddard or Joseph Murphy, but the technique was like, imagine that it's raining money on you. Could you feel like $100 bills just hitting your skin, and it's raining money? Like literally money does grow on trees when you're seeing it that way. Natasha, me and SP are together. Congratulations. But how do I stop the thoughts of betrayal, getting cheated on? Mad said, get your nervous system regulated. Yes, that's very helpful. Regulate your nervous system with using breathing techniques. That's my favorite. I love a rhythmic breathing. So breathe in for 4 to 6 seconds. Like let's say 4 seconds. Breathe in 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds, and then repeat that and do that. Set a timer and do that for 3 minutes straight. 3 minutes straight of focusing on your breath. Okay, even if you start at 1 minute, that's going to be helpful. Do it several times a day. So that's you regulating yourself, being calm, being peaceful. Because who we're being in that present moment, in this present moment, who we're being that's going to translate into our future. So if you're being someone who's calm, cool, collected, relaxed, disciplined mind, because when you're using a breathing technique, that's disciplining your mind as well. Okay, so do that. Put it in your calendar that you're going to do that like 4 times a day. Now, how else do you stop that? By remembering that you're the creator. You got to stop. This is a clean slate. You're starting clean. The SP showed up because you created that, right? You did that. Congratulations. Now, what do you want? Because if you're remembering the past, that's going to be in your future. Do you want that version of your specific person? Because whatever you're imagining now is going to create your future. You gotta be disciplined. See yourself experiencing what you want to experience. What would that look like? And you got to practice that consistently until you're seeing that regularly and you're living that life. That means you hear your person saying, you're the one and only for me. I love you so much. I would do anything for you. You bring me life, or you're my blessing. And then what are you saying back? See yourself, see the two of you doing the things that you want to be doing. which is also having conversations from the premise of trust and love and respect and loyalty. Okay, you need to be imagining that, because if you're imagining anything like you're talking about, you'll be experiencing that. Follow me, subscribe, or whatever you need to do here so you're notified when I go live, because I'm going to go live and then I'm going to get it on a regular schedule and I'll let you know what that's going to be. I'm still figuring it out though. I love you all. Everybody come back here with success story. Every single one of you come back here with a success story. Just make a decision that you're creating success. You are creating success. So say that. I create success, today's success. This is the game of life, and you literally have like the key. You have the special key. You do. So come back here with your success story. Okay? Bye, everyone.